Hi, hello, welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to be here today. I've been trying to get this video done for a really long time, just like a little bit of like about me video. I've done like my intro videos up here talking about my 13 and like pregnancy thing. That's where a majority of my questions come from because I guess it intrigues people that I had a kid so young. So if you hear like noise in the background, like all my kids are here, Cody's here, like everyone's here. I haven't showered in a while. Like if you smelled me right now, it wouldn't be good. So I'm about to do a face mask while I do this video. I asked my Instagram to ask me all the things that they want to know about me, and I figured I'd just compile it into one video, an about me video. Hi, I'm Gabby and my life's atrocious. So yeah, this is the face mask that I'm going to be using though. It's the Pixie Vitamin C Remedy mask. This mask was like fairly expensive. It was like 20 bucks, but I guess $24 I think. But you get like a whole tub of it and this little applicator that's like in the side. I got it at Target. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I just wanted to try it out. I haven't tried it. I tried this Revlon like detox mask last night and it was nice. Dang, it smells like citrus. It smells so good. I was trying to get the spatula out and I freaking broke it. It snapped in half. Be careful when you're trying to get the spatula out because it'll break. Well, I pushed it really hard. I was being really rough with it. Okay, I got some on my carpet too. But I'm just gonna, it's a jelly mask. I've never used jelly, let me get my hair out of the way. I've never used a jelly mask before. I'm just gonna use it with some on my cap because I don't wanna like, I looked up at the ring light like it was like it was a mirror. What is going on? Face masks and about Gabby. Jelly mask put on. Cody came in here and talked to me for a little bit, and I'm going to pull up my Instagram and answer all the questions that are from the, I was gonna answer some of the questions on my, people are like blowing my phone up all of a sudden. Okay, yes. Okay, so I asked Instagram a bunch of questions yesterday and I was gonna answer some of them on my story, but yesterday got really crazy. Actually, I decided an hour ago that my dad was gonna fly in tonight. Asked him if he could fly in because I'm leaving for a trip tomorrow. A big trip. It's really exciting. Can't say much about it yet. Well, I guess I could because this video is not gonna be posted till after. But anyway. Okay. So question number 1. How can I be your friend? If you've seen any of my recent TikTok videos, you'll know that the last online friendship I made went very, very poorly. So currently, I'm not looking for like online friendship applications. I'm not looking for any friendship applications at all, actually. I don't trust people anymore. But, yeah, I don't have many friends and friendships just never really work out for me. People always just fuck me over. How are you doing? How's the new house? Loving it? Things are really good. Things are really stressful right now. Cody and I both have a lot of stuff going on in our life together and our lives separately. So there's just a lot of stress right now. The new house is great. Love the new neighborhood. And yeah, everything is going pretty good with that. Is this a picture of you popping out another child? And be honest, dude, Allie, I don't know why Allie B is always trying to come for my neck. Okay. Best experience being a young mom. I have a lot of best experiences, but I think my favorite memory of being a young mom that'll like live on forever is that my son went to my soccer games in high school. Like my son literally was like on the sidelines, like while I was playing soccer in high school, like my games. That's insane. That's pretty awesome to me. Not a question, but you're very relatable. Thank you. Are you planning on having any more kids in the future? No, not never, no. I had 2 C-sections, so both of my kids were C-section babies, and I do not want to go through that ever again. It was kind of a traumatic experience for me the second time, so no. That would be a strong no for me. How do you stay so positive? Honestly, I just like stopped taking life so seriously. I feel like life is overrated, like as it is, like life is already a joke. So I just try to stay happy and do the things in life that make me happy, like the little things in life, you know, like just be appreciative of the little things in life. And that's my advice on how to be so positive. I don't know, life sucks sometimes though. how to pass the ASVAB test. So whenever you join the military, you have to take an ASVAB. Personally, I got the ASVAB's book for dummies, and that helped me like a lot. I would study it. I had to study math more than I had to study anything else because I suck at math personally. So I learned like all the basic foundations of math again. Like I got like a little math book, the ASVAB book for math or whatever. Went through, studied all that, and I scored like a 80 something, I think. I can't remember exactly, but if you're joining the army, you only have to score a 32. So like, whoa, I scored like an 80 something on the ASVAB. They also, for the ASVAB, they also give you like a pre-test now, I think. It's like a pre-ASVAB, or they have this other thing called like a PEP or something. It's like the pre-ASVAB thing where like you can just take it, and if you pass that, you don't even have to take the ASVAB. It's something. I failed that pre-ASVAB test, so I had to take the ASVAB. Okay, would you ever go back to school for a degree? If you did, what would... Okay, so I actually went to school. Alex just texted me and she was like, I'm getting so many comments about you hacking my account. Like, she gave me the password, guys, chill. Anyways, would you ever go back to school, get a degree? Okay, so I actually started my associates in mortuary science. I wanted to be an embalmer one day, which is like where you like prepare the deceased for burial, like, you know, all that stuff. And then it kind of changed to like I wanted to be a funeral director. I wanted to work with families and like, you know, grieving families and stuff like that. But I never finished my associates for that. And I have considered going back to school to like complete my degree. I'm only 21, so like, that was an ugly laugh, dude. I'm only 21, but I do eventually feel like I want to get a degree in something. Maybe if it's just a degree in business or marketing, I do want to get my degree. Just right now, my time is really limited and I don't have any extra time for it. I know I could make time for it, but things are already so crazy. Like, we have 4 kids and like 2 cats, and like we both work, and it's just a lot. Okay, do your kids and stepkids get along, or do they fight? They honestly fight like real siblings. Like, they have known each other since Jalen and McKinley were 4 and Elijah was 6. So they've been, you know, kind of like knowing about each other and have had a good relationship since they met. So they fight like real siblings. I mean, the boys especially. And McKinley and Jalen also just, they bicker every once in a while. But for the most part, they get along. They definitely love being around each other. It's just like a regular sibling relationship. Not a question, but I wanted to talk, but I wanted you to know that you're so funny. Aw, thank you, Stephanie. Will you be my friend? I promise I won't fuck you over, and I'm actually not crazy. I live in Cincinnati. Girl. Dude, I want to make friends with the people that live close to me, but like, it freaks me out. Like, the last person that I gave my number to that was close to me was blowing my phone up 24/7 and getting mad when I didn't answer FaceTime calls. It was just scary. Like, you live like down the road, and like, I just gave you my number and you're already blowing me up and like acting like a stalker. Like, it was kind of like weird. I promise I'll be open to new friendships later, but just right now my life is already so stressful. And like, the last friend I made really traumatized me. Okay, when is my birthday? My birthday is March 7th. You give me bestie vibes when I watch your TikToks. I don't even know what bestie vibes means. I mean, like, I guess I do, but like the whole bestie thing, I can't tell if bestie is like a good thing or a bad thing at this point. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Wait, your DoorDash order is waiting at the restaurant. Okay, sorry, I just ordered McDonald's for the kids and Subway for me and Cody. We're having like a lazy day today. What is your favorite season? My favorite season has to be summer because I love the beach, I love the sun, I love warmth, I love shorts. Like, I love like just being outside. So definitely the summer. I get like seasonal depression whenever winter rolls around and it's like cold and you have to like be inside, and winter is the worst. How's your day going? Today it's going pretty good. I slept till like 11 today. So I'm like well rested. I'm doing a face mask right now. Kids are with the husband. Dude, some of these questions are so... What? Just so we can like say one thing. Males and females can be friends. Like, they can be friends. Like, I know some people don't think that they can be friends, but just because you see me with another guy doesn't mean I'm screwing them, okay? That's just like a weird question. Okay. It was asked in a really vulgar way too. What is your biggest dream slash thing you want to accomplish? I want to be a business owner one day. I've like kind of always dreamed of like owning a company, or even if it's just like a coffee shop. I would love to just own something and like be the owner of like a business, like, you know, like a clothing store, or like, I don't know, I just want to have my own like company. Like I feel like that would be so cool, and like be able to like have employees and like people that I work with and like a team, and like we work together to like set goals and like achieve things and like sell stuff. It would just be so much fun. Like I feel like that would be so much fun. I think that would be my ultimate dream. And then also I really want like a camper or an RV or something like that, to where I can travel with like my family, like my kids, like we can go camping and stuff like that. And I want to own a lot of land, like, and live off of the land one day and have like animals, horses, like cows. Like I want to farm. That's my ultimate goal. And I'm not like a country girl either. Like I don't want to like, I want it to be like a modern like farm. Cause anyways, it's just, let me ramble, okay? Were you pooping while taking this picture? No, I was not pooping while I took that picture. I was just standing making a fucked up face. Are you opposed to hanging out with socially awkward, now older teen moms? I'm pretty socially awkward myself, but no, I'm not opposed to it. I've met up with one person who's lived close to me, and it went pretty well. We just didn't vibe like on the same level, and like we just don't talk as much anymore, but she was really cool. What's my favorite Starbucks order? My favorite Starbucks order at this exact moment is the brown sugar oat milk latte shaken espresso. Wait, no, not latte, brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. That's my favorite current Starbucks drink. What do you do to relax? Honestly, this right here is super relaxing. I just put a face mask on, sit on the floor, and talk to my camera about me. Girl, I think you're fab. I think you're fab too. Dude, I've met so many awesome people like on Instagram and on TikTok. What is your favorite citrus fruit? Ooh, probably an orange. I mean, like, oranges are the bomb. What's your favorite late night guilty pleasure snack? Pizza rolls, chocolate, any type of candy that I can find that the kids have left behind, I will eat it. Sweets, like, dude, I love ice cream, I love Snickers, I love Milky Ways. Like, if I could get my hands on any of that stuff at night, it's a wrap. I'm eating it. I have a footlong from Subway. It's a spicy Italian with like pickles and stuff on it. Dude, my mouth is like watering. Okay, so someone asked, were you bullied for getting pregnant so young? Not really. There were a couple people who had things to say about it, but for the most part, nobody really said anything to me about it. Dang, I just dripped sauce on my leg. Okay, so I'm back. I've been eating my sub and stuff, but another question was jobs for a stay-at-home mom, like how do you do it? I kind of went into depth of how, on my YouTube actually, of how I was working from home for a real estate company for a while. I worked there in person as a photographer and also like an MLM, not an MLM. I just watched a video while I was eating on MLMs for the MLS, which is like where listings of homes that are for sale go. It's like a database, kind of like Zillow. I would work, update listings on the back end for Zillow. I would also take pictures of the houses. My camera's trying to focus right now. Focus over here, I'm over here. Anyways, I would like update listings, take pictures for listings, like actually go out to the houses whenever I lived in North Carolina and take pictures of them, upload them, edit them, and all that stuff. And then once I moved out of state to Kentucky, I was working online just editing listings for agents and stuff like that. And that was a lot of fun. I would get paid pretty well doing that. And then I was doing TikTok during COVID, and my account kind of blew up, and then I started doing social media and, you know, posting on there, because that's what I genuinely love doing. Like, I love posting my crazy videos on TikTok. I love making YouTube videos. Like, this is fun for me, like sharing my life with people and relating with people and stuff like that. Like, that's a passion that I have. So I started taking social media a little bit more seriously and like posting on my Instagram and my TikTok and all of that stuff. And I didn't have to really do my real estate stuff because I was making money on TikTok and doing other things like that. now I'm working with a company out in California, and I'm doing stuff for them. I'm being a marketing director, so I'm working with influencers now and kind of teaching them how they can grow their accounts and stuff like that. And it's a lot of fun. Like, I'm having a lot of fun doing what I'm doing, but most of my stuff is revolved around social media right now. And my best advice, if you wanted to do social media as, you know, your stay-at-home job, it would be to start trying to grow your account, start making content, start making YouTube videos, or like whatever your passion is. Start, you know, you have to start somewhere. I just started by, I had no idea that like my stuff was gonna get big. Like, I was just doing it because I was bored, stuck in the house with COVID, literally. And I would just post my mom content, like post like what I was doing in a day, post about how I hate my life or whatever. And it just like got really big because I guess so many people like that were moms and that could relate to me were just like, oh, this is like, you know, what I'm going through too. And then I was like, oh my gosh, like so many other people are going through what I'm going through. I don't know, like it just took off so quickly, and like now all I do is like post my life and people relate to it, and it's just, it's like all good vibes. Like, it's so much fun. Okay, we're back. I just finished my sub and I feel 12 times better. Okay, so back to the dang, Gabby. Jeez, you're rude, girl. Okay. What is the hardest part of your marriage and how did you overcome it? Okay, so dang, I'm so sorry. I really ate that sub really fast. Okay, so the hardest part of, I think, my marriage would be a couple months after me and Cody got married, like maybe 6 months, we got into a really big argument. We just weren't seeing eye to eye on things. We didn't agree on anything, and it just had a, like, was really big a big conflict that we had. And we got into a huge fight that ended up in us like not seeing each other for a week. We were already living together at this point. We were both in the military, and I think that it was just us talking about it and giving it time and like giving each other space to really think about what we really wanted. And we knew that we wanted to be together. We knew that we just weren't seeing eye to eye and like on a lot of things, and we just had to learn that we're both really strong and determined people. Like, we both have an idea of what we want for ourselves and our lives, and we don't always see eye to eye even to this day, but we had to kind of understand like each other in that situation and be like, okay, well, we both have like, you know, these set in stone beliefs and ways that we see life, and it's either we learn to live together and have different opinions on things and have, you know, we have to find a middle ground. And that's how we work out things now. Like, Cody and I rarely ever argue or get into like disagreements. Like, we understand that we have very separate beliefs, and we can easily now coexist and like respect each other's opinions on things and stuff like that. So it's just, it's different, you know. Cody and I have a very different relationship. We are two separate people who live a life together. We're not the same person. We're very much alike in a lot of ways. We act alike, we have the same personality, but we're very different people. We have separate lives, but we live together, and I think that's something that not a lot of marriages really have. A lot of times they're like living their life together. Well, me and Cody are living apart but together at the same time, so it's just weird. It's great, it's beautiful, it's a beautiful thing. Like, I love it. Like, Cody truly is like my best friend and husband in one person. Someone else asked if I have drama with so-and-so. Obviously, there was like a big thing with me and another TikTok creator who I went on a trip with, and yeah, that was all real. It wasn't for clout. A lot of people were saying that they're just like doing this for clout. No, it was real. It was real. I wouldn't say that I have beef with her, but I would say that we are not on good terms, and I don't wish to have a friendship with her. She's just not the same person that I thought she was going to be. Things really changed, like, you know, a month into our friendship, she started showing her true colors, and she just isn't someone who I would see myself having a friendship with, to say the very least. Okay, can we get some pictures of your tattoos? I've done like several tattoo like tours. I have a sleeve. It's not finished yet. I still have like a blank piece here on the back of my arm, but I plan on finishing it soon. I have like Rick and Morty, a dad tattoo, a Russian nesting doll, a skull, shark. I have a bunch of tattoos, so yeah, that's my tattoos. Do you want any more children? No, never. Do you plan on vacationing in the summer? Usually we do go on a trip every summer. Last summer we didn't go on a trip because of COVID, but usually we try to. Do you recommend somewhere to eat near Fort Bragg because you live there now? Oh dude, I lived in Fayetteville for 20 years almost. Except for when I went away for training. I got stationed right back at Fort Bragg once I joined the military. But yeah, no, there's no really good places to eat. There's a taco truck. It's called like California Tacos that like sits around at random places off of Skybo and Yadkin Gate. They are slapping. Like their tacos are good. They're so good. What else? Micasitas, more Mexican food. Like I swear, that's my favorite food. Like Mexican food all the way. I was gonna say Micasitas is really good too. There's like 2 of them in Fayetteville. Micasitas. What's another one? Can't think of any other ones that are like really good. Just those 2. Sorry girl, Fayetteville sucks. There's like some new burger joints like off Skybo. I'd say go to Skybo Road. Okay, how do you get along with your stepkid's mom? Boy, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about it. I don't have the time or the energy or the effort to talk about that situation right now. How do you handle having so many kids so well? Honestly, it's like just one of those things you just have to like be in the moment and you have to just do it. You know what I mean? In the beginning, like moving up here and like transitioning from just having like 1 kid to now I have a new baby and 2 stepkids all the time. It was a really like rocky transition, I'm not gonna lie, but we've made it work and we made the best out of it. Now I couldn't imagine my life any different. There was like a week where we didn't have my stepkids and I was just like, dude, I don't know what to do with myself. Like I'm used to like having kids like at this, like, cause we have his kids, my husband's kids half of the time. And, cause they have 50-50 custody and it's like, dude, when they're not here on the days that they're supposed to be here, I'm like, bro, this is not right. Like my life is off right now. So I feel like it's just something that you have to like, you have to do it and you'll just get it. You'll understand. Are you okay though? We love you. I'm okay. I'm fine. The last week has really stressed me out, but I'm okay now. Are you genuinely happy with your life? I can honestly say I'm very happy with my life. Way happier than I've ever been. I feel like I'm on the road like to the right path and I'm doing everything in my power to like get to where I want to be in life right now. And I'm really happy with life right now. For sure. For sure. Zodiac sign. Sorry I keep burping in this video. It's so rude. Zodiac sign. I'm a Pisces. I am a Pisces. Pisces sun, Capricorn rising, and Aries moon. Not a question, but you're too good for all the August and Emery drama. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Literally, like, I'm so sorry. Would you visit Alaska? I would love to visit Alaska. Alaska is definitely on the list of states that I want to visit. How tall are you? I am 5'8". Sometimes I'm 5'9" though, so I don't really know. I'm between 5'8" and 5'9". One time I got 7 3/4. Like, I don't, 5'7" and 3/4. I don't know how all that works. Do you regret having kids so young? Not really. I couldn't imagine my life a different way. I feel like I'm doing pretty well, so I wouldn't like recommend someone like, yeah, go have a kid early, like it's so much fun. Like, no, like please wait. But now that my life is the way that it is, I couldn't see it any other way, you know. I love my kids. How many toes do you currently have? Currently I have 10 toes. My favorite food would probably be Mexican food or pasta, like Italian food. I love like very starchy and carby foods. It's kind of a problem. I wish that I loved salads and healthy things, but it's not for me. It's all bad stuff. How were your C-sections? I'm terrified. My first C-section was really good. I recovered really fast. My second C-section was an absolute nightmare. It kind of just depends, I guess, on your body and what C-section this is for you. Do you like candles and wax melts? I want to send you a package. I actually really do like candles. I don't really use wax melts because I never know where to put them. But candles are so, like, one of my favorite things in the universe. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is purple. Cody's vacuuming right now. I honestly can't. Okay, never mind. He stopped. Apple or orange juice, I'd have to say, ooh. That just depends on the mood. That just depends on the energy. That depends on the vibe of the situation. I really like orange juice. Really, really like orange juice. But sometimes it definitely would be orange juice. Apple juice is good though. Like some cold apple juice. It's pretty great. Next question is, do you have any hobbies? I really like to paint. I like to do arts and crafts. I like doing that kind of stuff. I used to like working out a lot. Now I just do at-home workouts because I don't really have a lot of time. Biggest insecurity, I don't think I have one, to be honest. Maybe that like I'm really awkward in real life. Like I'm really awkward in person. I get twisted, like tongue twisted whenever I'm talking like in important conversations. So like, for example, the other day I was on the phone, like a group phone call with an attorney, and every time I would talk, like I felt like I couldn't spit my words out and I kept like stuttering and stuff, and it's like, bro, like I don't talk like that in real life. Like I know how to speak, like I know what I'm saying, but like it just doesn't come out, especially like when I go to drive-through windows. Like I'll be trying to order and like I can't spit it out and I keep jumbling my words together. It's like so embarrassing. That's probably my biggest insecurity, is that I'm just really socially awkward. Other than that, I can't really think of anything like physically. I'm pretty like happy, like I think everybody's like great just the way that they are, so I don't really have any like physical insecurities. Let's see here. What's your favorite and least favorite thing about the California trip? My favorite thing about the California trip was just seeing how beautiful California really was. Me trying to think of good things on the trip. Meeting Charlie, who is a business partner of mine, meeting him in person, meeting my other business partners, meeting everyone else on that side of the company that I'm currently working for, just made me so happy. They're all incredible people. That was one of my favorite parts of the trip. Also getting to meet up with August and his wife, like that was great. My least favorite part of the trip was probably the drama, like the drama that unfolded on the trip, and all of that. Let me see if there's like one more question that I can answer, then I'm probably gonna wrap this up. Dang. Besides being TikTok famous, what do you do for work? Currently, I'm actually working with a company out in California as their like marketing director, and that's fun and games. I have a lot of fun doing that, and that's about it. Just do that. Sometimes I do other things like resell, like fashion reselling. That's fun. Like I used to do Poshmark a lot. I kind of like do odd jobs, like entrepreneurial jobs. I'm overworked. Okay, another question was, do you and Jalen's dad still talk? And that's the last question I'm going to answer. And yes, Jalen and I's dad do talk. Not often or anything like that, but we do talk. And we have a pretty good relationship. It's pretty healthy. We're, you know, we get along. And that's about it. That's all the questions that I'm going to answer. This face mask has felt amazing. My skin literally feels so hydrated. I need to go wash it off. But I feel like it has me like glowing or whatever. So yeah, definitely recommend it. Other than like the thing breaking. But that was kind of my fault because I was really rough with it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video that was like about me. Some questions that have been asked. And I have a lot of stuff going on. I have a lot of things coming up. There's gonna be a lot more fun videos coming soon. There's just a lot going on behind the scenes, and I can't wait to be able to talk about everything out loud and like just like let everything out that I've been holding in. And I hope everybody's having an amazing weekend this weekend, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.